why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access. Well? What are you waiting for?
Set your worries at ease. You're in safe hands.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
An apple a day.
Shortages, rationing, we can't leave anything to chance.
In a word, make you feel better, then 15 loaves.
Não sei o que aconteceu ali, mas ok.
That seems like a lot.
To pleasure your fine maiden.
I'm not doing anything. I mean,
Never been in a fight, a real fight. They crush everyone.
Slow down. Take a deep breath for me. Yeah?
shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
This armor was such a bargain. We can't return it.
Got the person with you. They enjoyed it.
Enjoyed it? I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very next. Whatever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
Doesn't make any sense.
Brothel, pleasure house, den of decadent delights.
What if there's food shortages? Rationing?
Yes, darling, it's very leather. We're shopping for a suit.
Got it.
Dinner with my parents, remember?
Set your worries at ease.
Nothing fishy about high prices. Get your seafood here.
Such a prude.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry.
Listen.
What, a member of staff?
I'd
Não tô
probably
entendendo
like it.
como eu chego lá, né?
We can get in Worm's Crossing.
Wet and salty, things of the sea. Try the cat.
What does it feel like?
An apple a day keeps the absolute away.
Armor was a bargain.
It was. Good armor is hard to find.
But they were which makes him the
And
inventor.
folks, how about we set
You have got to check out Dan Thelon's dancing acts. They're
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job. Whatever you're working on.
We're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my parents, remember?
this armor was such a bargain?
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't used, it's Don't draw any trouble on old Enthal. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Your father bless. Greeting. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? I knew it. I knew she wasn't dead. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Thank you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
You are not Jahira. I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no? Can't say I know much of Gortash, but Orin is hunting you. And when I deliver your corpse, she'll let me keep your skin. Cover's blown. Messy way.
O pessoal começou a machucar, né? Eu vi o meu turno, hein? Esse daqui já vai de base, né?
Shall we dance? Make it hurt. Let's find some prey.
O cara não é muito esperto. Os amigos, tudo dele era metamorfo. foi pra acabar. Notou alguma diferença? Não. Pra ele tava tudo normal.
This ends well.
Let's end this. Have to keep going. Feel my mistress's wrath. Take your
I sense some hesitation.
Nossa, dá pra eu voar pra onde eu quiser? Caramba! Melhor habilidade do jogo facilmente. Não vou ter mais problema pra chegar até os inimigos. Jamais.
Let's have some carnage. No escape. Try me.
Ah, mas gasta velocidade de movimento. Faz sentido. Mas ainda é melhor que andar, na real.
moving.
Orange doppelgangers. How many has she brought to Baal's side, I wonder?
You're not wearing armor. It's been a long day. Better stop to rest soon.
How about
Thank you!
A Harper code. Meant to be used for doppelgangers, imposters, things like them. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent. Right. Equal to the High Harper. You can give her my report then. The others. They're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomon.
Rashomon, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
The High Harper didn't tell you. Just tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomon.
What, by the Morden Summits Curlies, went on down there? Of course they bloody did. Oh, clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I've had enough dealings with Harpers to know I don't want the answers. Go on now.
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Are you a Steel Watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
Wearing armor to meet my mother.
Excuse me? We're discussing Steel Watcher gyrometics. A topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
They enjoyed it. Give up a kidney for a tour of the Steel Watcher.
Enjoyed it? Sir, I had no less than 2 maidens and a bachelor clawing at my door the very
Yeah, you haven't even gone inside yet.
I am not going inside. I'm here. I won't let anything happen.
Pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
An apple a day keeps the absolute
Tim, that seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine?
Let the man breathe. That watcher sent him flying.
Did you see how far that Watcher threw me?
You told me the armor was a bargain.
Charge of your pleasurable destiny.
If it'll make you feel better, then fine. 15 loaves it is.
We are not staying in a brothel.
Listen, it's got private. I'd probably break his nose. Good.
The Absolutes armies lay siege. They won't care about stupid police.
Eu achei 2 lugares que eu posso entrar, mas nenhum deles é o lugar correto, para assim dizer, de se entrar.
Shortages, rationing. We can't leave anything to chance.
Vou ver se tem alguma subida por aqui.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine?
Exatamente, é. Espera aí, salvar antes de mais nada.
You must hear me, devil. I will do whatever it takes, give you anything you ask.
There is only one thing in this world that I desire. You do not have it, and you never will.
The Kithrak. What deal would he make with this devil? You must help me, Raphael. For the sake of my people.
Hush now, Voss. These guests may not know it yet, but they want the same thing that you do. And unlike you, they have something of value to offer in return.
Lae'zel, Talak Magir. The devil holds the key to freeing the Gith people. Right here, right now. You could seal our fate. Whatever you discuss with this devil, I must hear of it. Find me below in the tap room, once you're loosed from his claws.
I'm glad you came. Not to my door, not yet, but to the final reckoning. One more thing before we begin, though.
For the first time since the Nautiloid, your mind is clear. It's unsettling.
That was no party trick. Somebody's missing, can't you tell? That illithid you keep in your pocket can't hear us anymore. Oh, come. It's the reason you're in this predicament. And I'm your only way out of it. Indulge me, and at least hear me out. I'll admit, you've impressed me. I wasn't sure you'd make it this far. But no matter how far you come, you're still on the road to ruin. A road that leads directly to a confrontation with the Elder Brain. At best, it will kill you, and everyone else in this city. At worst, it will assimilate you, and you won't have enough free will left to even wish you were dead. You have the key to destroying it in the palm of your hand, though. Very perceptive. Yes. I can give you the means to break him free.
Speak, devil. We're listening.
I suppose you'd rather suck on the Emperor's tentacles till the end of your days? Orpheus is your only hope of surviving this horror show without devolving into an illithid. To you, he will be a friend. After all, you're at war with an Elder Brain. No. Orpheus is the only reason you're still alive. The Emperor is abusing the Gith for its own ends. And it's doing the same to you. You're nothing more than the beast of burden that will transport it to the Elder Brain. An ox requires food, and the occasional beating to keep it moving. You are simpler. The Emperor's words serve as both carrot and stick.
Perhaps it is true that Orpheus would ally with you against the Elder Brain. But if he proves uncooperative once free, you may have to kill him.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Skaketh! You know Raphael holds the key to the prince's freedom, and you turned away. Either go to Raphael and hear him out, or tell Voss you failed him and the Githyanki people. It will not be a pleasant reunion. Return to Raphael. We must hear him out.
Crackle at the edge of your consciousness. The Emperor has been silenced once more.
Here we are again. Have you reconsidered? Would you like to hear what I'm offering? The Orphic Hammer. An artifact capable of shattering the chains that hold Prince Orpheus is held securely in my House of Hope, even now. Isn't it just? And it's even more convenient that you can give me exactly what I want in return. Power. You free Orpheus, and in doing so save the city, the Sword Coast, perhaps the whole world, and your own precious skin too. And you give me the crown that dominates the Elder Brain. And you, Lae'zel of Kalir, want to free the Forgotten Prince, do you not?
I want nothing more.
Then it is settled, is it not? A crown for a hammer. A bargain of a lifetime, Lae'zel of Kalir. I have craved it ever since the arch-wizard Karsus created it, long centuries ago, and brought doom to the Empire of Netheril. That was the great age of humanity, and Netheril's flying sky cities were the apex of civilization. I was there the day it all fell apart. Entire cities plummeted from the sky like angels with broken wings. The screams. Oh, the screams. Hundreds of thousands of people watching in horror as the ground came up to meet them. It was not a happy meeting. And Karsus was responsible. Not driven by malice, but by ambition. He forged a crown imbued with all the powers of magic. A crown that would make any who wore it a god. Men cannot contain so much power. The crown destroyed its creator, and his empire fell with him. Karsus's folly, the bards and scholars call it. I call it hope. The hope of creating a better world, and the perils of unchecked hubris. I knew then that the folly of mortals could be the triumph of devils, and that I could use that crown to unite the Nine under one Archdevil Supreme. Me. Oh, I'm sorry, you were serious? The crown has laid low all who attempt to harness its power. Archwizards, emperors, gods. It would tear you apart. The archdevil Mephistopheles snatched up the crown and squirreled it away in one of his vaults. He is not more than a frigid archivist. So much power and potential kept inert. He made a miracle into a museum piece. I raged. But only for a decade or so. Then I waited. Ever watching for more than 1,000 years for a mistake, a mishap, a misadventure. And these chosen, who have caused you so much trouble accidentally, did me a favor. They brought the crown back into play. Yes, it does. Especially when I see what a bloody mess they've made of their whole scheme. They must have raided Mephistopheles' vault. Impressive, I must admit. But they'll be dead soon. If you don't kill them, the Elder Brain will. It doesn't have feelings in the way you'd understand them. But it seems rather angry. It is inevitable. When you destroy the brain, and you will because you must, the crown will be yours for the taking. And when that moment comes, you give the crown to me. In exchange, I give you the hammer now.
A simple transaction, it seems, but it's more than that. He's offering you an alternative to the mind flayer in your head. Take Raphael's deal and you could free Orpheus. With Orpheus free, you would have no need to rely on the Emperor. But there's no guarantee that Orpheus would be on your side. And if you take the deal, you'll have to fulfill it. You'll have to deliver the crown of Karsus to the devil himself. He claims his ambition is to unite the Hells, but can he be trusted to stop there? Do you trust him more than you trust the Emperor?
Skvar! We should do as the devil asks. The Prince of the Comet must rise again.
I won't stop you. But time is running out. So, don't stay away for long. If you see reason, I'll be here, waiting. Right up to the moment the world ends.
Caramba, ele tem quase 1000 de vida. Esse daí não tá puro, não.
Best get in and out. Hello, you.
A very penetrable pocket. So, you're coming with me, like candy from a gnome.
Um bando de resistência, mas nenhuma fraqueza. Mais forte que a maioria dos meus aliados. Tem uma resistência absurda. Quase 1000 de vida. O maluco é foda. Uau. Eu volto aqui quando eu tiver o level 12.
There you are. I thought I'd lost you. Something was blocking me from hearing your thoughts. Raphael. Well, thank you for your honesty. Of course, I should have known the devil would come sniffing. The stench of impending chaos is irresistible to them. And what did he want with you? How interesting. No doubt he impressed upon you the need to do so. And what did he want in return for this knowledge? Giving a devil what he wants sounds like a brilliant idea. Tell me, you turned him down. Good. I am glad. But be careful. The devil is like a cockroach. No matter what you do to it, it will always come back. I doubt this will be the last time you are approached. I trust that you will continue to remember who is really on your side. Without my protection, you cannot defeat the Elder Brain. You cannot even get close to it, no matter what the devil whispers in your ear.
No one back home will ever believe this.